Hello, Virgo. This is your May 2020 general reading for the first week. So, how you doing? How you feeling? Let's do this. Virgo, what sadness did not work out in your relationship? It looks like in the past, either you fell out of love, y'all broke up, whatever it is, you just realized you did not love somebody. Damn. Okay. And currently, you don't want to defend that relationship, but it feels combative as hell, though. Like, yeah, whatever plans you have with this person, you're like, fuck them plans. Fuck that person. And in the future, it says that you're gonna look back on it like, damn, I fucked that up though. Oops. Like, Virgo, I see what happened here. You wanted perfection. You're feeling inferior because you wanted it perfect. It reminds me of like when someone wants to surprise someone with a beautiful dinner and then the person doesn't come home because they have to work late. So instead of just realizing like, yeah, you had high expectations and you hurt your own fucking feelings because they had to work late, you know, then you like mad and throw the food away. Like, I don't even, fuck them. And if you had the roses or something, you like throw them in the trash. Basically, if you do that, it's basically like one of those where it's just like that you're gonna notice in the future that perfectionism, wanting it to be perfect, wanting everything to be just right, so meticulous, that's so great for you in other things, but in this love romantic relationship, it was the detriment, there you go, to the relationship because you wanted it to go a certain way and it did not go the way you wanted it, right? So you were like, I'm not gonna even fight for this anymore. But the other person was like rushing in, right? They were like, and you basically was like the audacity of this person to not be there when I wanted them for this dinner, but then gonna rush in later. Like, how the fuck, when I wanted you, you wasn't here, but now you want me? Fuck you. Like, you know, and it's basically like, now Virgo, you know you want this person, so why you playing? All right, like you know, they finally ready to do something, and now you're like, I don't even want it no more. Cause if you do that in the future, all you gonna feel like is, damn, but actually I did want it. I was just being petty because I was trying to get them back because I was mad that I was disappointed. So yeah, don't do that, Virgo. We ain't got time. Oh, okay, because you were preparing a lot for this, and I feel like you studied up maybe on this person a little bit. Stop being creepy. Okay, this is the reason why I say this is because sometimes if you study up too much on certain people and you think you coming in like, I know exactly how to do this, you're almost coming in like almost like too confident when thinking like you a teacher when you still a student. You know, it's like, Oh, but luckily your money looking good though in the future, so that's nice. Something in your business is actually about to pop off. If you're an entrepreneur, your business is about to start popping. So even though your love life is ugly, good job, Virgo. You at least know how to make sure your money ain't. So yeah, don't stalk nobody, please. Oopsie, camera cut off. So yeah, back to it. So yeah, don't be looking at people too rough. But if you allow for some help to come in, there will be some when it comes to this romantic endeavor. It's just that it's not going to be money related. It might be more family related though, the help that you get. or have received in the past. And now that your home life is feeling a little more stable currently, I think that that's will help you be able to sit in this energy and just kind of figure out what it is that you need to like not be so petty about this. I feel like oh shit, okay. Yeah, so when you broke up with this person or left them or whatever, it had a lot to do with too much fun, like almost like too much partying, too much like almost like when people just like get drunk and like I hate to say it, like say some things they shouldn't have said or something. So yeah, so you really want to write this person off, but there is a component of destiny in this, so I don't think that's actually gonna work. So that's why if you are thinking about this person often or anything like that, that's probably why. I don't know. Is this like a soulmate energy? Like what's up with that? Someone you really wanted to fuck though. Oh, and in the future you're gonna get a new perspective on them. Okay, that's helpful. So yeah, oh, and it's gonna balance out this whole situation, because I think that whatever you overheard or eavesdropped, being a little stalker, was unhelpful for you, and you're gonna realize that yeah, all the past partying or having fun or whatever, what you're gonna see is that you wrote this person off before they wrote you off. So you can't really be mad at them. Like, why are you mad? If you hadn't started it, they wouldn't have finished it. Okay, Virgo? So I say that lovingly. I say that with all the kindness and love. But sometimes we have to admit when it's us, right? I'm gonna be in there with you so that you don't feel alone, okay? Sometimes people, because it's a human thing, it happens to everyone, okay? It's not just you. Ain't nobody picking on you. This is just your turn, right? Where you realize, oh shit, it was me. Yeah, it was you. Like, you left them first. So why you mad that they like actually walked away? Like, and if when I mean left, like, it's almost like you returned someone's cup of love and then expected them to stay around. Why would someone want to stay around? Seriously. I mean, would you want to? Okay then, so. But now that, like I said, you're in this better place in your life, I think this will help you be able to see a little better of, I didn't even defend the plans that we made in the future. I didn't try to do none of that shit. And so no wonder this happened this way. And so if you're boo-hooing about it late in the future, that will help you have a new perspective of, maybe I did care more about this person than I thought. Or maybe I didn't care more about this person. Maybe you did just kind of want to sleep with them and was trying to act like you was in love or something. But the whole point is sometimes if this is like a spiritual connection with another person, you'll always know them or be connected to them spiritually. You just might not have supposed to have been in a romantic relationship or the other way around, which is you aren't supposed to be romantic, but you put the cup of love down first. And I think that's like the biggest thing here. So yeah, that in the future, when you have this new perspective, you will be able to balance out the tables and say, like, oh, my bad, I actually see this from a new perspective now, and I get where I messed up, basically. So let's get a fairy card. I think that's what I say. Sexuality came out. Let's read this. So for the future, I love this card. So that's why I'm like, we reading this. Why are you? Just let it go. Okay, there you go. The pages were stuck. I was like, what? Let them go. Okay, So, sexuality is an important part of your life, not just our physical self, but also our emotional and spiritual selves. The fairy realms understand the unique joy that comes from sexual experiences. They know about the divine light that is created when you merge with a beloved partner. They understand the release that sexuality brings about. When you get this card, you are guided to heal any sexual issues that have arisen from negative experiences. If you are sexually abused, this would be the signal to ask for help from your inner self. You may be directed to seek professional counseling or a support group to overcome negative sexual or body image issues or heal a sexually unsatisfactory relationship. The fairies will guide you to approach will guide you to appropriate resources so that you can be fully free to experience the dynamic aspects of your sexuality. So the affirmation is, repeat after me, my sexual self is attractive, healthy, and able to experience great pleasure. Let's try that again. My sexual self is attractive, healthy, and able to experience great pleasure. Yeah, so like I said, this person was sexy to you. You really wanted to get with them. Or they still are. Maybe that's what it is. It's like you thinking about them like, oh, like almost like you're sexually fantasizing about them now. And you're just like, oh my God, I could have tapped that, or I could be tapping that right now. Like almost. And it's just like, yeah, you could have. If you hadn't fucking left them, like emotionally, you know, you didn't feel their love cup, I guess. Okay, way to say that. But anyways, so yeah, so even if it doesn't have to deal with this particular person or whatnot, then also figuring out what about your sexuality you don't know about. You know, like, are you into certain sexual things you didn't want to admit, right? Are you into like BDSM? Are you actually queer and you're pretending to be straight out here in these streets? Like, whatever it is, you know, I used to have a lot of those, like, I want to try something, like, oh, I want to do something that's taboo sexually, but I don't want to tell nobody that, you know, it's kind of like that. So maybe that person kind of reminds you that, yeah, I always wanted to try this thing. So even if it's with this person or not, basically it's really calling to you like, wow, my sexual needs are important, but I kind of pushed them to the side for a career or because I was butthurt about some other stuff, and Spirit is like, please let that go. Thank you. Yeah, so is there anything else? Yeah, so basically go ahead, stop working so hard on whatever your work endeavors things are, because you got this in the bag, boo. You got it in the bag. If you focus on it too hard, you're actually gonna probably fuck it up. But you got this. Okay, so I just wanted to add this little part at the end instead of the beginning of all these videos to say, hey, reminder, you can watch your sun, moon, and rising to help get a full picture of what's going on with you. So if you watch this reading and you're like, well, you was telling me certain specifics about certain signs or love or career or something like that, that energy, these are the multiple energies affecting you. And I just want to say that because there's sometimes like you will get just a better picture from that. And Spirit really wants me to let you know that. So again, if you need to check your prenatal chart or whatever, look at your sun, your moon, and your rising. It's going to be very, very important to see the full picture. Okay? Okay. So I'll get back to y'all soon. Also, please comment, like, subscribe, and share with other people that you know. They got different signs. If you watch like the Aries video and then you're like, oh, I know an Aries and this kind of sounds like their situation, please send it to them. Thank you. That is your reading for this week. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I will see you soon. Bye, Virgo.